We begin tonight with breaking news out of Chula Vista, where crews are battling a commercial building fire right now. Let's get it out to Fox 5's Kasha Gogorchik. She's at the scene. She can tell us what she knows. Kasha?
Hey there, Phil, and what a tremendous firefight this is this evening amid this winter storm. The wind is so strong out here, and it is no doubt having a role in this firefight. If you take a look behind me here at the Action Footwear here in Chula Vista, you can see that wind is pushing around all of that water that they are trying to dump on this fire, which every now and then you can see some flames kind of shooting up out of the top of this Action Footwear store here near, we're on H Street. Closest major cross street would be Broadway. Crews have been out here for at least the last 30 to 40 minutes actively battling this. It's considered a third alarm fire, which means there is a tremendous amount of effort being put into this right now. Engines from National City, San Diego, Chula Vista, just to name a few. This is just a tremendous effort that has to go into this, as this wind is incredibly strong. We are being whipped around just standing here. I can't imagine how this is affecting their efforts. Actually driving up, you could see just plumes of black smoke filling the street. So depending on what side of the fire you're on, the visibility is extremely low. On our walk up to this side of the building, we were actually also kind of being pummeled with some of this water that's kind of blowing off of the scene here, because you can see just how much water they're obviously dumping on this fire, but the wind is just pushing that water everywhere. If you take a look over here as well, just down the street on the side of the building, you can see just how much water is flowing down the road. And again, you might be able to make out just that poor visibility back there with some of those engines in the distance, as this really intense wind out here is no doubt playing a role. We're really too early to tell what the cause was here. We haven't even had a moment to be able to talk to any of the chiefs here, because of course they are very busy, hard at work. We're going to work to get details on how this fire started. At this point, we also haven't heard of any confirmed injuries, but we can tell you that there are a number of ambulances here on standby. Again, just a very dicey firefight out here. We certainly hope all the firefighters are safe, but we haven't been able to confirm if there have been any injuries or anything like that. We're going to work to bring you the very latest details, but for now, Phil, this is just a very active scene out here in Chula Vista at the Action Footwear.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. You can see Action Footwear on the side of the building. We don't know if that building is occupied or maybe it's been shut down because of the pandemic. It's a little bit hard to tell there, Kasha. Also, this is at H and Woodlawn in the 600 block. It came out about 5:41 tonight. As you can see with these ladders and all this personnel, this is a 3-alarm fire, so we know that there are dozens of firefighters on scene there. What about anybody that may own that building or have something to do with property? Have you seen anybody around there talking with firefighters at this point?
At this point, we are not seeing anybody talk to firefighters, but we can show you, as we swing around the camera a little bit here, across the street, you can see a number of people just kind of looking on. There are a couple fast food restaurants and some small local businesses here in the area. So certainly if you were in the area around the time this fire broke out, I think it's definitely attracted a lot of people's attention. People kind of walking by, or that were already here when it broke out. It's just hard to not pay attention to this. It's a really incredible sight. And honestly, like we've been saying, the wind just has to be playing a significant role here. It's even hard to hear you, Phil, when you're asking me some of these questions, because it's just so loud out here from all the engines that are here, and then on top of it all, these really strong gusts of wind. If you can see the top of the building there, again, just that orange glow kind of coming up out of the corner. Every now and then we'll see it still shoot up, and that's pretty significant considering just how much water is being dumped on this fire, and that has been all the effort has been diverted to that area here for the last hour or so, like you mentioned, Phil.
Well, Kasha, one of the other things, you see just how much effort is being put in here. There's a firefighter, I think, right there on that ladder. That's got to be pretty scary because the wind is whipping that apparatus around, and that's either he or she is right up there close to the very end. They're beginning to slowly come back down now, but that is not an easy firefight given the conditions out there for even the most experienced firefighter, Kasha.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And my photographer, Steven, here giving you an incredible visual there of that firefighter slowly making their way down this ladder, because every now and then when that wind whips through, it really, just standing here, we can feel it kind of knock us off balance. So I can't imagine the level of care and attention that they have to take as they're up in some of those more compromising positions. Really just dumping so much fire on the top of this building. Honestly, I'm just surprised as a bystander to see that there are still flames shooting up out of the corner of this building here. We're going to give you a better look in just a moment. That seems to be somewhat of the main area of concern, because no matter how much water is being dumped on that one corner, I keep seeing the flames consistently shoot up from that area. So right now it's too early to tell exactly where this fire started, but I can tell you that a tremendous amount of effort is being put toward that corner of the top of the building there that you can see now.
I think one of the other things you have to be concerned about, and you can clearly see how strong the wind is blowing in that area right now, Kasha, that maybe embers from this fire could spread to nearby buildings, or God forbid, other residential areas are nearby there. I mean, this is a heroic effort to try to suppress these flames, but given the weather conditions also, that's something that they have to be very well aware of, because you can see just how much the wind is pushing that smoke, and you can see it on the trees here. So give us an indicator of what you're seeing there from the ground in terms of the conditions.
Absolutely, Phil. Actually, on our drive up, we were on the other side of the building, kind of in the area that you see where the smoke is pushing to. And as I mentioned earlier, the visibility was extremely low, a mix of both the smoke, just really dark plumes of smoke, as well as the water. Just kind of, you can feel it and see it just coming your way with those strong gusts of wind. So I can only imagine some of the nearby areas by now really seeing a lot of that smoke come into their neighboring areas, whether it's businesses or some homes a little farther back. And you mentioned embers. There is such a large amount of water that's being blown around with the smoke, so I'm hopeful that the embers won't be a problem. But initially we did actually see a few embers kind of spark up here and there, just kind of being whipped around, but very quickly extinguished with all this water and attention that's being put, all the resources out here. We mentioned, third alarm fire, which really means heavy amount of engines and trucks here on standby, just doing everything they can to throw everything they can resources-wise at this fire, which as of right now seems contained, thankfully, to the Action Footwear here at H and Broadway.
Kasha, the other thing very quickly, I noticed that it is a multi-agency response, because we saw that ladder truck from National City when that gentleman was up on that ladder. We're going to bring in Brad right now also. Brad Wills is here to join us. Brad, what about the weather conditions there in Chula Vista? I mean, we can kind of see the wind blowing, but what do you know?
Yeah, strong winds in that area. So we've been talking about the winds all day long, of course, from the coastline all the way to the deserts. Strongest winds have been at the coastline and up in the mountains today. Right now in that particular area down in the South Bay in Chula Vista, seeing gusts right now in the upper 30s and low 40s. So that's why you see that smoke. It's definitely at a horizontal flow there as the winds are picking that up and carrying it towards the east, coming off the ocean. The winds are out of the west right now, but we're going to have strong winds as we head through the evening. Overnight tonight's when we see them slowly start to back off. They'll still be strong, but not as strong. We have that high wind warning for the coastline. That includes this area in Chula Vista until 10 o'clock tonight, where we could see some isolated gusts, still up to 60 miles an hour, Phil.